Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are doing well at home. Today we'll do revision on chapter 4, the Mesopotamian civilization. The Mesopotamia word is a Greek word which came from the two words, that is mesos, which means middle, and potamus, which means river. The region was watered by two rivers, that is Tigris and Euphrates river. And this civilization flourished in 7,000 years ago. And it is in today's present Iraq, some parts of Iran, Syria and Turkey. This civilization is also called the cradle of civilization, as the first cities were formed and writing was developed there. And Mesopotamians did a great work in the field of science, mathematics, law. Ziggurat is a pyramid-shaped tower in Mesopotamian temples which had a shrine on its top. Important Mesopotamian rulers included Ur-Nammu, Sargon and Hammurabi. The Mesopotamian society was divided into three main classes: upper class, middle class and lower class. Each Mesopotamian city had its own god and goddesses. The temples were also the centers of economic activities. They had a pyramid-shaped tower called ziggurat, which we already discussed. The Code of Hammurabi enforced a culture of strict justice in Mesopotamia. Code contained 282 laws. The penalties were given according to the social class. Lamassu was believed to protect buildings against evil. This statue had a head of human, body and ears of a bull and the wings of a bird. This was developed in the period of 721 BCE to 705 BCE and was found at the entrance to the throne room. The full version of the Epic of Gilgamesh was found on 12 stones of tablets. Agriculture was the prime occupation of the people of Mesopotamia. They simplified agriculture using plough. They carried trade by boats over Tigris and Euphrates river. The invention of the wheel by the Sumerians revolutionized transport over land. The Sumerians developed a script of wedge-shaped sign called cuneiforms. The Mesopotamians were the first to introduce arcs, domes, columns and walls in their buildings. They worked out a 12-month calendar based on the cycle of the moon, and the Epic of Gilgamesh is a popular epic of Mesopotamia, which we already discussed. The economic activities, including the trade, which was controlled by the temple priest, and farmer also used to bring their produce to the temple. Mesopotamians used barter system for trade. In Mesopotamia, everyone were not given the chance to read and write. Only boys who are chosen by the priest became scribe, a professional writers. The boys were the age group of 8 and they finished their education when they turned into 20. An architecture wonder of Mesopotamia is the Hanging Garden of Babylon. Hammurabi's code of law dealt with various facets of life such as marriage, adoption, divorce, military, theft, etc. Punishments were given according to the crime. Punishments were given according to the crime, but penalties were given according to the social class. The decline of Mesopotamian civilization was because of overcrowding, maybe because of pollution or the irrigation problems, wars, and maybe due to the outcome of the epidemics. That's all for today's class. I hope you liked the class and you are revising it properly. Please study at home. Thank you and have a very good day. We'll meet in next class.